I've spent all of my attention and money and dedication to the engine on the EM1. Today we are moving from the engine and drivetrain and power plant to the exterior. Now the engine setup configuration is done. The car does need to be tuned. I would prefer to get a little bit more miles on the build before we get on the dyno and turn it up. So that's why we are moving on to the exterior. I want to get this exterior as clean as humanly possible, and in order to do that, we need to paint a few things. And that is exactly what we are doing today. So this front bumper, it's the OEM bumper. I'm gonna pull off and get it repainted. So this right here, it's all spider webbed out. My assumption is somebody bumped into something there. So that needs to be fixed. The grille, I don't really need to say anything. You can just look at how crappy the paint looks. We got to repaint that. When this car was naturally aspirated, we ran the fender exit exhaust. So I have the new fender that needs paint, and then the second hood. Being that this car is coming with the full exhaust, with the OEM hood, and then the hood exit exhaust. With this hood, this guy's gonna get painted as well. I'm currently in a tough debate in my mind, so I asked the guys over on Instagram what we are doing. If you're not following me on Instagram, I ask a lot of questions about the giveaway stuff on there, so you guys can build the car how you want it, or I can build it how you want it, I should say. Currently debating cutting the bumper for the intercooler. That mesh would come out of there. It's cool as is. Kind of a sleeper vibe, I guess you could say. You can still see the intercooler. If we painted it black, then it would really not be visible, but I think it would look nice cut out. The consensus is in, you guys want it cut. At least most of you guys want it cut. That's the problem with the giveaway stuff. You can't please everybody, so I just do polls and see what you guys want. Makes the most sense to me. The bumper's cut, and I'm sorry guys, but that was not the move. That was not the move. Definitely not the move. I need to go source a new bumper because I'm supposed to be painting tomorrow. I found a bumper here locally. Of course, that is what I drove today. Bumper ain't gonna fit in that, that's for sure. So it's time the Civic is also a parts runner. Does not hook in the rain. New bumper has been acquired. That was a waste of money, but that'll definitely save me a few minutes in prep. This will be much easier to prep out versus getting that bumper fixed. Prepping a new panel for paint is the easiest thing in the world. All you need to do is grab some red Scotch-Brite and scuff the panel, in this case the bumper, until every square millimeter of it is scuffed. Then you'll apply your adhesion promoter, seal it, base clear, and you're done. 30 minutes later, the entire bumper is now scuffed. Not gonna lie, just buying a new bumper saved hours of time instead of fixing that peeling paint. I'm choosing to see the bright side of having to buy a new bumper. Yeah, it cost a bit of money, but we saved a bunch of time. Same concept on this fender here. Let's get her scuffed up and ready for paint. Last part to get ready for paint is the grill. This one, I showed you guys earlier, the paint on it's pretty rough, so I'm gonna sand the whole thing down. Not to bare plastic, but smooth with 400. Everything is prepped out and ready for paint. Let's load them up in the truck and head on over to the booth. Parts are loaded up in the booth. Everything is cleaned up with wax and grease remover. Step number 1 is to apply adhesion promoter, something like this, to the bare plastic bumper. This is a must-have for plastics. I apologize for the noise, the fan is on. Adhesion promoter is sprayed out. Now we're gonna move on to our sealer. I mixed this up about 15 minutes ago. I always mix my primers and let them sit for at least 15 minutes before spraying. Sealer is sprayed out. All the parts are turning out phenomenal. Okay, our base coat is done. Last step, the important part, our clear coat. Arguably the most important step. my friends, it's the next morning. Parts stayed in the booth overnight. You guys ready to see how they turned out? Well, everything was perfect until I unmasked the grill and it peeled back paint. I kind of wanted to put a carbon grill on the car anyway. I think that was going to look really, really nice. They're spendy, but I think this is a sign to just order the carbon grill. Other than that, everything turned out super phenomenal. The problem now is the rest of the car is going to need some serious, serious love, which it will get over the next couple days. But these parts are gonna be 10 times as nice as the rest of the exterior. This thing really, really needs a polish. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and slap on the new fender, the new grille. Of course, this hood that we painted is for the hood exit exhaust, which I don't plan on putting on the car anytime soon, but the fender and the bumper, those are gonna look nice. This thing is now fully back together. Bumper is on. The ghetto grill is on. New one's on the way. Fender is on. I don't know if I dare show you the condition of the paint on the rest of the car. Look at that difference, man. This thing needs a polish so freaking bad. It's probably never been polished in its life. But let's pull her outside, see how good it looks. All right, we got her outside. Man, oh man, this thing is looking better and better every time I see it. New fender, of course, looks way better without the giant hole in it. And a brand new painted bumper. All we need is that new grille to come in, a polish, a new windshield, and the exterior of the EM1 will be flawless.